So I'm here with William Neal from First Robotics Canada, and very excited to unbox the box that we've been waiting for. I know our students are excited. Parallel units represent. And so basically, what are we going to do today?
Well, every year, First Robotics has a new competition, and the teams receive what is known as a kit of parts. And your team is special this year. As you're a rookie team, you get an additional set of parts to get you started in the robotics competition.
Hey,
Many of the things we'll find in this first gray box are reusable from year to year, and will help your team to just get your robot on the floor and moving.
Amazing. I'm so excited.
Well, I guess the first step is to
Cut it
break
open.
the zip ties.
Let's do it.
Excellent.
That feels good. It's kind of like cutting the
open.
bow. Cutting the bow. It's open!
Yes! Oh. And then the light shone down from on. Wow, look at this.
Wow,
So
there's much
beautifully
tech in here, dude.
and lovingly packed by our
Wow.
parent organization in New Hampshire. We are seeing a lot of components here. We can just sort of take them one by one and discuss them as they come out.
I'm overwhelmed, dude. What is
We have here an air compressor.
Air compressor.
Pneumatic power is one of the popular options for making robot parts move. You have these little 120 pound per square inch air hoses that will help robotic arms move back and forth and get your robot climbing and doing all kinds of other things. Of course, this one is an indication of the level of fun of the game.
Oh, a joystick.
Yes, we have a
I thought it was
very
a
nice
joystick, but I
controller.
wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
it is, and you can use this
Jeez.
along with, say, PlayStation controllers. You can use these to control your robot.
So cool.
We have here some kind of prototyping electronics kit. This looks like something like an Arduino. I haven't seen this one before.
Oh.
But this will allow you to do certain automation tasks. That will be some really amazing learning there.
So cool.
Those work well in computer engineering class, for example.
Okay,
Very good to have that.
What we got going on? Oh, it's a nice little mystery box.
Oh, don't even know. Let's see what's inside. Oh, here we have it. It's a motor. This
wow.
is a motor that you're going to be using to power your robot.
So cool.
So there should be 4 of these, I would guess.
Okay.
We'll probably make a stack of 4 similar boxes and assume that they're all motors used to control your robot.
So this robot has to pick up a ball and shoot it into a hoop, right?
Yes, low or
Autonomously,
high.
and then also
Yes,
remotely?
and with
amazing.
driver control.
Okay.
Now these are motor controllers. They go with the motors.
Okay.
They're the they translate the low voltage signal from your computer into 12 volt signals for the motors to be able to move. And very handy wires to connect various parts of your electronics system together. Your best friend, electrical tape, coded for positive or negative. Oh, look at this.
Woo!
Another game controller.
It's gonna be too much fun.
And speaking of fun, zip ties are always
Zip
fun.
ties.
There we go. And lots of little
connections and things.
badges.
Ooh.
The pneumatic system, this is like an air storage tank for your pneumatic system. It stores compressed air, and when your cylinder's ready to move, then the air is supplied from here. Oh, and here we have 3 battery terminals. They have to be attached to the batteries, which are no doubt in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about batteries, I'll bet you this is one of those battery packs. There are 2 batteries in here, I would guess.
Oh, that seems
Pretty heavy. Yes. Be very careful of these. They do contain acid, and as a measure for safety first, that's one of the very important aspects of the FIRST program. Always safety first. Always, when you're working with these materials, building robots, safety glasses are on first.
Oh yeah.
And then for a battery like that, you can have a battery spill cleanup kit, just some baking soda, ready to pour over any acid. And
just in case.
I don't know if those are steel-toe boots, Bennett, but If they are, that's a good thing to have when you're handling batteries.
It's just like an Ethernet switch.
That is the wireless router, known as the radio, that will take the signals from the game field and make your robot control. Yeah. So you can also hook it up to a wireless signal from your laptop and control the robot.
So cool. This is way more stuff than I thought, to be honest.
They give you robot bumper materials.
Okay.
So when you're competing, you're either on the red alliance or the blue alliance, and you will switch your red bumpers for your blue bumpers. Now, two ways you can do that. You can make a base set of bumpers, say red, and then make blue covers, or you can make separate bumpers, depending on how you're doing things.
Matches your...
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
See, that's partly why I read my red hat today.
Yeah.
This is a laptop. This laptop will help you to control your robot. Dedicated just to controlling the robot.
Wow, look at that.
So I just opened this little box here, and inside is the core of your robot.
Ooh.
It's called well, some people say Robo Rio, I say Roborio, and I don't apologize.
Roborio.
Yeah, there's a debate out there. I just go with the Roborio, and that's it. This Roborio is a really very fancy computer that will it's something like an Arduino as well.
Okay, yeah.
But this one's a sort of a high-end Arduino. It has real-time priority, so that your robot's not saying, wait while Windows updates while you're trying to turn the corner right now. This thing is gonna, if you press something, it'll do it right away. Put it that way.
Cool.
A very good thing to remember, our team learned this the hard way, a single piece of metal fell in there, and it took us out of the competition for a lot of matches. So one thing you will want to do is cover unused terminals with tape, and maybe have it in some kind of protective box when it's on the robot. And if anyone's cutting metal, never cut metal over a Roborio. Even during competition, even if you're going on the field in 30 seconds, take that extra 30 seconds. Make sure you keep that Roborio going. What do we have here?
Another mystery box.
This is for charging batteries, I would guess. Oh, nice. I haven't seen one of these yet. I've heard about them.
Oh.
And now...
What is that? It says Mio on it.
This is a new, or relatively new, motor available to the FRC teams. Whenever you use a motor...
Brushless?
Yeah, brushless. They're very efficient and powerful. It would be a very good idea for you to go onto the list of available motors and look at the statistics and the specifications of the motor, see how much power, how many RPMs. That goes into your decision as to which motors to use. We have our Spark motor controllers, more motor controllers to go with these other ones. This one, my previous team used these motors a lot.
Okay.
The 775 motors.
Oh yeah, the good old 775.
Oh yeah. These ones, we use them to have the robot climb quite frequently. They have a good mix of power and RPMs.
Oh, I saw that at the end of this year's competition.
Yeah, they have to climb.
They have to climb.
Yeah.
Literally monkey bars.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Higher.
I believe these are used in car seats and windows. I've actually never seen one of these used in an FRC robot, but they tend to come in. We actually designed an adapter for it that could be 3D printed, but I don't know. Maybe there are teams that are using these that I'm just not aware of. Okay. They're here and they're available.
So they're like little motors?
Yeah, it's kind of inconvenient because like a heavily or quickly spinning part is right beside the electrical terminals. Like, no problem.
Yeah.
You have to have like a certain kind of adapter, I guess. And covers for your motor controller. This is our master switch for the robot. It's good to locate it, readily available on the robot. Like you don't want it under things, you want it kind of located so someone can quickly turn off power just in case.
Ooh, right. In case the robot is breaking one of the 3 rules of robotics.
Yeah.
Which I forget now. It's from the movie I, Robot.
Oh, yes. Like not harming people, that's one of them.
Yeah.
This is retroreflective tape. Your robot's camera will be viewing this tape, which is illumined possibly with a green LED, and then process the images and pull out the green to be able to find field elements in your game field.
Whoa.
We have lots of material about how to get that going on your robots.
I have no idea how all this is going to go together.
Neither did we, but somehow it did. When you go to your competition, this is where you keep a sort of track of which teams you're going to be with or against in the alliances for your matches.
Wow.
That's our unboxing.
That's the whole box.
The rookie box.
Wow.
There.
Yeah. This is the box for specific to this year.
Yes. So these are little posters you can display.
Okay.
Wearing the safety goggles, because that's the first thing that should happen before we do our
Yeah,
building.
we gotta stay safety first, man. So.
Yeah. We have had a few issues where like parts ended up going across the classroom.
Ooh.
So it is it's mostly safe. You're using things that are fine, but you know, occasionally. This is really excellent material for sticking bumper covers onto the bumpers. So you could change from red to blue lines within the matter of a minute. Just use the Velcro.
Okay.
And it also comes in handy in other places, like for example, if you want to take your Roborio and make it just sort of fixed, but not that fixed in place, there it is. You can use Velcro.
So I'm interested in this. This looks like a brain.
Yes, that's your brain on linear motion. This is a linear actuator. It has a slide and some bearings, and it can be used to achieve robot motion. And you can go on the website and find out how to use it. What else do we have here? Oh, additional motors.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You've got all
yeah.
4 motors required to get your robot going.
What's this thing?
Oh, a bunch of sensors and wires.
Sensors and wires.
There it is.
There you go.
And the same thing here, additional wires, game pins.
Rapid
You can
react.
use on
Oh,
your
pins.
team.
Cool.
Hand them out. An Ethernet cable, handy for connecting your robot up. The 2 game pieces.
Oh,
Red and blue. One for the
nice.
Red Alliance, one for the Blue Alliance. So if you're not careful, if you set your robot on auto, it could just go to the first ball and fire on the other team's points. So
It
you
has
just
to
gotta be careful.
sense the color.
Yeah. Before, in other games, it was all the same color. Didn't matter. If you scored, you scored. Well, now, you could score on the other team by just taking the wrong ball. Here, these are probably samples. Oh, no, these are aprons. If you're cooking up some good robotics, here we are. Now, these 3 are various wires, sensors, lock collars, different available technologies to help your team build a robot. So you can look through here and see what's available.
Amazing.
In here we have what's called the virtual kit of parts. There are lots of free accounts on, for example, CAD software.
Right, wow.
And things like this. You can look through the virtual catalog and see what's available. Handy ruler. And some other things about the season. Always stickers, things like that.
Brought to you by Boeing.
One of my favorite items each year is this, like, it's kind of like chewing gum, but it's made by 3M, and it just sticks stuff together.
Nice.
Just reach for this. If you're not sure what to use to fasten something to something else, this will do the job.
Stick it.
Yeah. You can use it to actually practically put power bars in the wall or things like that, like electronics pieces together on your robot.
Cool.
Robot safety light. It should be located in a prominent place on your robot, and it indicates that the robot's live and operational.
So cool.
When it's flashing, just stay away. This looks like a part for a BMX bike, just like a crossbar piece. But this can also be used as a handy roller when you're picking up, like, for example, you want to pick up the ball from the floor. This thing's spinning and just like takes that ball right into the robot.
Oh,
So
like a
it's
grip.
nice, grip element.
Wow.
There we are. That's the unboxing.
Thank you very much.
Really looking forward to our collaboration this year.
Yeah.
Hope all is well. And
This is intense.
yeah. The amount of learning represented by what you saw here far exceeds what you can expect in a regular sort of high school course. And that's why I love this program. We start to explore the limits of human achievement. And students can really do a lot more than we expect of them.